Hello, beautiful ones. This is Lorelei from the Tightrope to 5D Music Reactions. And if you don't know what that is, the incoming fifth dimensional consciousness, it's an historic thing never before happened. So stick around to the end. I'm going to give you a special message. And music is very uplifting and higher dimensional, or can be. So we're going to listen to a wonderful singer today, which is Vanny Vabiola singing Cinta. Terakhirku. I hope I did that right. Anyway, here we go. Let's do it. She often has these sort of pensive starts to her video. Did you notice? Like she's walking on the street or she's walking near the ocean or something like that. Like a thoughtful, pensive start. In fact, let's go back to the beginning of that again. By the way, I don't know the language, so I apologize if I mispronounce that. But if you want to put the right pronunciation in, I'm doing this one because some folks have been asking for music in her native tongue. And that's an interesting thing to do because you just have the sound of the music to go by and not the understanding of the words. So here we go. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's higher vibrational. Just relishing the sea and the air and the ocean and the smell and the sound. It's so great.
Tak pernah ku bayangkan kita akan berjumpa, bercanda bercerita, akhirnya saling jatuh cinta.
Listen to that. Let's go back. That's so pretty with the other voice. I don't know if that's her voice recorded coming in, but look at that pretty double voice thing there. Tell me what that is, folks. If you're singers, let me know.
Akan berjumpa, bercanda bercerita, akhirnya saling jatuh cinta. Setiap malam terbayang sinaran matamu yang selalu mengusik di setiap lamunanku. Tidur aku pun tak bisa, walau ku pejamkan mata ini. Dalamnya samudra Hindia, tak sedalam cintaku padamu, luasnya gurun Sahara.
Oh man, she's so vibrant, so full of life, so young. You know, being youthful can often bring that, that vibrancy, that full of life, that joy. Too bad we sometimes lose it when we get older. She's so sweet though. Let's go back a little bit. See the sweetness of this.
Walau ku pejamkan mata ini, dalamnya samudra Hindia, tak sedalam cintaku padamu, luasnya gurun Sahara, tak seluas sayangku padamu. Berjanji duhai kasihku, jangan kau sia-siakan tulus cintaku padamu, karena engkaulah cinta terakhirku.
That is flat out adorable. Let's go back and see that again. She writes, I love you in the sand. Aw. Let's go back.
Tak pernah ku bayangkan kita akan berjumpa, bercanda bercerita, akhirnya saling jatuh cinta. Setiap malam terbayang sinaran matamu yang selalu mengusik di setiap lamunanku. Tidur aku pun tak bisa, walau ku pejamkan mata ini. Jalannya samudra
That was cool.
Hindia.
Okay, we gotta go back and hear that again. That was cool how she hit that high note. First
By
of
the
all,
way,
what are the meaning of these words? I'd love to hear that. What a great job she is doing here. Comment and let me know, by the way, on those. But let's go back to that part. That was so cool.
Tidur aku pun tak bisa, walau ku pejamkan mata ini. Jalannya samudra Hindia, tak sedalam cintaku padamu, luasnya gurun Sahara. Jalannya samudra Hindia, jalannya samudra Hindia, luasnya gurun Sahara. Tak salah sayangku padamu, hai kasih. Jangan kau sia-siakan tulus cintaku padamu, karena cinta terakhir, cinta terakhirku.
Well, I don't know. Whoever she says she loves must be just, I mean, just the greatest thing on the planet, because she is just so much in love with this one. And she's so cute about it. I assume it's a male-female love. Look how cute that is. Let's go back one more time, and then we'll hear this finish again. Here we go.
Jangan kau sia-siakan tulus cintaku padamu, karena cinta terakhir, cinta terakhirku.
Isn't that adorable? Oh my goodness, that is too cute for words. Oh, great job again, Vanny Vabiola. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh my gosh, she did a beautiful job though. This is such a high vibrational song too, as we say. You know, I have my scale of 1 to 10. 1 being very low vibrational, third dimensional, fear, pain, suffering vibe, anger vibe, negativity vibe, and 10 being high love, joy, peace, bliss vibe. And this is all about love, so it's a very high vibe, you know. And she's so cute about it. I can't imagine how anybody wouldn't fall head over heels in love with it, in love with this one. She's so adorable. So where does it land? Well, I sense it's probably about a male-female love, which is great. In fact, I'm convinced that when we fall in love with another one of the opposite sex, or some people might be the same, who knows, saying that's people's choice. But when we fall in love with another person, I'm convinced that we're seeing the divine within them. That we're seeing that God spark within the other person. And that's what we fall in love with. And the humanity nonsense sometimes gets in the way of it, right? And we forget that's that God spark, that thing we first fell in love with. We forget about that. We've been with someone for a while. So that's why it's always good to get your, also, in addition to human love, get your love from the divine so that, it doesn't ever fail you. That's a love that never fails you. So the fact that it's talking about love in such a joyful way, such a feel good way, makes it very high vibe. Um, Probably going to place it though in around maybe an 8.5. It's up there. That little tiny bit that takes it a little back is that it's limited to that human love. It looks like this song is, but man, it's a great song. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, and by the way, we've seen about this wonderful one, and if you'd like to know a little bit more about me, you can go to, there's a video I made here about me, and it also directs you to a longer video on my other channel, which is basically that forged in the fire journey that I told you about some of the times on this video. It tells you about that. And from that journey, I came up with a lot of skills and talents that help myself and others to raise themselves up. So if you want to know about any of those, you can look on the YouTube description and drop down to the About Lorelei on Patreon. Let's see. Let me get to my 5D message, and I hope you're going to stick around for the 5D message because this is an historic time. It's never before happened, even in the entire galaxy, and I think the universe, that an entire population of a planet would raise from third dimension to fifth dimension all at once. Now, there's supposed to be 3 waves of this thing. Of this consciousness shift, but that in galaxy or universal time is a blink of an eye. Okay, so that's all at once. So the message I have for you today, and I hope you stick around for it, and I'll sing a little song at the end. And by the way, let me know if you'd like me to sing now and again, whether it's on this channel or somewhere else. So the message today is best 5D practice: let go and let God. Now, let me be clear. Whenever you hear me use the word God in any way, shape, or form, I am talking of the creator of everything, prime creator. Many people do call this one prime creator because some of our names for God that are used in our different religious materials and things like that, whether it be God or Allah or any of these, some of these things are a little confusing because sometimes they have a message that's very divine, creator of all, and sometimes they have a message in those religious texts that's very like third dimensional, human, like ego based and all that stuff. So we know that the creator of everything is not ego based. The creator is pure love, and and it's not also I didn't notice my light here. The creator of everything is giving love to all with equal generosity, not picking out, which ones I'm going to love and which ones I'm going to kick to the side or dump into the purgatory. There may be lesser kind of gods, if you will, that, would have a message like that. So it's a little confusing as in these religious texts. When are you talking about the creator of everything? And when are you talking about some of these other lesser human-like gods, quote unquote, people, individuals that maybe have power? And so I like to use the term prime creator, but it's a little difficult to sing a song or do a message when you have to keep saying prime creator instead of God. So when I use God, just know I'm talking about the creator of everything. That's what I'm talking about in a God. And sometimes I will say prime creator, but that makes it very clear. That's what we're talking about. All right. It's pure love, pure joy. So whatever name you give to God that indicates that, fit that in. Let go and let that one, right? Let go and let God. Let go and let prime creator. Let go and let Allah. Let go and let great spirit, whatever it is. So let go and let God. So this was a term I first came across, by the way, many, many years ago when I was in Al-Anon for people who loved someone with an addiction. And it was so powerful to me because I was facing so many stresses, being a young mother, having a business that between my husband and his failing, if you will, health that was causing all of that to crumble down. We were facing severe monetary stress because of that. We had this big, beautiful house near Princeton, New Jersey, and and things were starting to crumble down. And we managed. We were struggling. We managed to keep it up though and keep it together. But it felt like I had the weight of the world on my shoulders. Like I had the weight of all of our 3 children. I had the weight of the business. Even though he was doing the work, you didn't know when he'd go, when he'd stay, when he was, crashed out on the couch, whatever. And I had to like keep trying to keep the whole thing going. Like it was all falling apart. And then I was in Al-Anon and I heard that term, let go and let God. And I thought, oh, is that possible? Could I let just each of these little things that the weight of the world on my shoulders here, worrying about it, concerned about it, how's it going to work, how's it going to happen? And what I found and what many others in that program found was very interesting. I mean, I didn't do it all at once or all the time by any stretch of the imagination, but I started to practice. Just let go of this. Let go of this little thing about, is this one going to clean up the messes that he makes or just pass out on the couch. Let go of the little thing about when he takes off and doesn't come home, is he going to be okay? He always was at some point. Let go of the customers, going to get their stuff when they need it, because it's not up to me. I'm not the one doing the work. He is. So let go of that. Just every little thing. Let go of that. We just had an argument and I felt so blamed and all of this. Let go of that. Let go of every little thing. And as I started to practice this, there was this amazing thing that happened for myself and others also in the group. Things would resolve themselves. Things would all actually work out. And I didn't have to sit there like stressing over everything and feeling like it's all my responsibility, all on my shoulders, wasn't helping me. But if I just let go and let God, let go and let whatever great order, what some people, divine order or something like that, let it go and it would work out somehow. Everything worked out. So I slowly began to figure out that things were going to work out if I just let go. And it wasn't always perfect, by the way. Sometimes they didn't work out the way I particularly wanted them to work out or thought they should work out. But then when I was able to get distance from it and see, oh, that needed to work out that way. See, I didn't know with my limited vision that looked like it wasn't working out was actually working out for my higher benefit. I just didn't even know that. In fact, all that stuff that happened literally led me inexorably, if you will, to this point where I know about fifth dimension, because I wouldn't have known about it if everything had gone the way I thought it should go. I would never have known about it because I would not have thought there's a reason to explore anything else than what I thought I already knew, right? So everything works out if you let go and let God, let go and let the Creator, let go and let the universe, let go and let the mighty I Am presence, that God within us, that power within each of us, let go and let God. So I have a little song for you today, which does sort of exemplify that. So I'm going to go ahead and sing that for you. And again, let me know if you'd like me to sing more for you in some venue, whether it be once in a while on this channel or on my other channel or whatever. Let me know if that's of interest to you. Okay, here we go. I am down and oh, my soul so weary. When troubles come and my heart burdened be, then I am still and wait here in the silence until you come and sit a while with me. So, okay, beloved ones, I'm sending you that love, that peace, that joy, that bliss, that upliftment, that ability to just lay yourself in the hands of the great creator and allow this one to solve it all and let it all flow for you. Sending this to you right now. Namaste. I honor the God in you. How we love you. How we love you. How we love you. How we love